Hey, what's going on, guys? It is TemperAlliance, and today in this video I'm going to be talking to you guys and just telling you guys another story that popped into mind, and it's pretty much a weird and unusual story that actually happened in my school probably like around yesterday. So it's a really weird story, but before I get to that, I would like to say one thing about this gameplay, that it was a very bad idea to use a shotgun in this type of game, and you will see why. Now, this gameplay is kind of long, so I won't be able to talk through all of it, and plus it's kind of a bit long. It's like too long. So anyway, so I'm going to finish what I can and just leave it in the middle of the gameplay like I normally do in like my past videos anyway. So there was really no point saying that, was there? No. Anyway, let's get on with the story. And the story is called pretty much an unusual lesson in class. Now this was held in an SPHE class by a teacher. I won't say his name because he probably doesn't want me to. Even though there's like so many of the same names out there in the world, but just in case. So I was gonna call him the teacher because that's what he is. So basically, this teacher who I have for SPHE and for religion is kind of like a social teacher. He kind of like socializes with the students. He's not like any other teacher like he could be, but he's pretty much the first teacher I've ever seen who is actually social with the students. He shares his stories to the students. He gets a couple of laughs. He is a great teacher. I say he is good at teaching, but I find him a bit unusual myself. But not in a bad way, in a good way. And he is a cool guy, I guess. It's kind of weird just to say something like that to a teacher, but anyway, I'm kind of losing my words now because I'm pretty much mucking it up now as we speak. So let's just get on with the story. So the story happened in SPHE class, and in case if any of my friends are watching, they're going to be laughing at this probably now if they're in my class, because there have been a few in my class, and the migration hosts happened like twice. It always happens in my videos. It always happens in every game I go in. I don't know why. But anyway, so it happened in an SPHE class. And what happened in an SPHE class? Well, basically, you talk about life, basically. As SPHE is kind of a class where you talk about, say for example, what to eat, what not to eat, having a healthy diet, having a very healthy life when you leave school. It kind of helps you to take care of yourself in life as you leave school and as you get a job. So it kind of helps you around that, and it has different topics on each chapter. It's not really a big book, it's just a little magazine type of book, and it's not very like a very big class. I only have it for like once a week for that subject. So anyway, so it's not really like the most important subject, but it kind of helps you in life when you leave school. And the topic that actually came up for this class was boyfriend and girlfriend, and basically people going out. And he kept on saying that he didn't like it because basically there has been so many couples holding hands, kissing and all that in school, and he clearly doesn't like it because he obviously said it to us, and he actually sometimes when he sees it, if they see people holding hands, if they see people even kissing, he actually tells them to stop because he doesn't like it, because he said that it was a workplace and it shouldn't happen in a workplace. If you want to do something like that, then you don't do it in school, you can do it at a disc or something like that. That's what he kept on saying. But loads of people do it. Loads of people, like if you have like a boyfriend or girlfriend, the first thing you're going to do is hold hands, really, and then you're going to kiss. Like no matter where you are, really. School, everyone does it in school, really, and they don't really see it as a workplace. They kind of see it as something else, but not a workplace. It is a workplace, but they don't really care, really. So they just do whatever they want, and they get in trouble all the time. So, you know, since they get in trouble all the time, holding hands and doing kissy faces and all that is not really going to make a difference. So, anyway, so he was talking about that, how he didn't like it, and then it came up another story about having sex. It does happen in a couple, but really, you have to come up with sex. And he also mentioned shifting people. If you don't know what shifting is, it's pretty much kissing, really. That's pretty much it. Tongues in their mouths, kissing. Loads of people do it at discos. But, so yeah, so he was on about shifting, on how when he was our age, well, when he was my age anyway, I don't know what kind of age group watches these videos, but when he was like around my age, he said that when he was at a disco, you basically find the girl that you want. If you like the girl, then you go up to her, and basically if you fall on her, he said, no, this is exactly what he said, if you fall on her, and basically if she doesn't push you back, then you're pretty much in there. That's exactly what he said, and the whole classroom like laughed. It was so funny. It was like, okay, you fall on her, and if she doesn't push you back, you're in. You're just in. You're in there. You're getting the shift. You're getting to make out with this woman, and the best thing is, she's not doing anything about it. She's just shifting you back. Hey, it was a bit weird. A teacher saying that is really weird. That a teacher would say something like that to the pupils. Like, I've never experienced a teacher who would mention something like that. It was a bit unusual, and you know, it was extremely funny. Me and my friend couldn't even stop laughing. It was so funny. And then he was on about, you know, what girl expects for the guys to do, or something like that. It was something like that. So girl expects, if this is making any sense, I can't even speak now. If this is making any sense, then basically, hopefully you know what I'm on about. But he's mentioned something about what girls expects for the guys. Basically, guys giving the girls, I don't know, jewelry or something like that, buying them something nice, taking them out on dates once in a while, and then he goes, and for the guys expects sex for the girls. So basically every night they expect sex, and possibly getting laid. Well, if you're having sex, then you're definitely going to get laid, definitely. So it is a bit unusual that an SPHE class would actually talk to something like that, you know, for like say for like another SPHE class, if that topic came up, then if there was a different teacher, possibly that teacher would have been on about you know, how couples, you know, hold hands, kissing. Like, they wouldn't really mention anything about sex or you know, shifting or something like that. They wouldn't really mention anything like that, and it's a bit weird how a teacher says that, but he did say that he did it in the past, and it was extremely funny, and it kept on going on until the class was over, and he kept on sharing stories about you know, how you never do it in school or something like that, and you get in trouble. How when he was at the disco, he always goes up to girls or something like that. If you find the girl that you like, then you go up to her, you basically fall on her, and if she doesn't put you back, then you shift her, and then she shifts you back. So pretty much, if she doesn't push you, that's pretty much a sign that she wants to shift you. It is extremely unusual, but now when you're at a disco, you know, if you want to get a shift, basically you would get a buddy with you, or basically a wingman, and basically he would go up to the girl that your friend wants you to go up to, and then you just pat her on the shoulder, and you just point her to the guy that she possibly wants to shift, and then it's up to her to say yes or no, and if they say no, they move on, and if she says yes, then they both go up to each other and they start shifting. That's how it is now at discos. Well, but I didn't know what it was like back in his days. He's like in his 30s, but it was extremely a funny class, and you know, this topic may come up again because we didn't fully finish it. So he might be going over what he said last time, and I couldn't get over it. It was so funny. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the story. I was laughing the whole way through that class. It was just so funny, and hope you actually thought this story was funny as well. Like, did you ever have a teacher who would actually mention something like that? If so, then leave a comment under the video. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you liked it, give it a like, and if you're new to the channel, then obviously click subscribe. And that's actually pretty much it. Once again, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.